Daylight, my MVVs, welcome.
Wahala break bonu yepa. Wahala break bonu yepa. It's not a small something no report reaching us right now. Is that a private investigator that Ooni of Ife had hired to look around issues in the palace, owing to the fact that there have been all of these complications around, allegedly came back with the shocker of the century. Like he came back with something that made everybody open their mouth, like, what is going on? Now, it's been alleged that the private investigation came back to state that he saw Olo TikTok and Aunty Igbi together, and Olo TikTok was actually kneeling down, crying and begging Aunty Igbi. If this happens to be true, what do you think the problem will be? Where is this coming from? Where is she coming from? How was she able to meet with Aunty Igbi? And they said that this meeting actually took place right there in Ile-Ife. Now the question is, you are not in the palace. And because you feel that there are traits in the palace that are doing everything to undo your unborn baby, because they said this is what this is about. A lot of people, please don't come for me, because I don't know why, when I say that it is alleged that she's pregnant, some people say, why are you saying that? You cannot say she's not, because we don't know. I told you these are all alleged news. And if they are saying she's pregnant, who are we to say she is not? We don't know if she's pregnant or not. They say she's pregnant, but she's been having issues of fibroid. Apparently, that is a story I'm going to bring another time, allegedly. Okay, so allegedly they say she's pregnant and she's having issues of fibroid, and because she is afraid of them doing something to her baby, that is why she is not in the palace. Now, they said that she was seen right there in Ile-Ife, and the investigator said that he allegedly saw her crying and begging Aunty Igbi, and kneeling down and crying and begging Aunty Igbi. So the question is what is this all about? Is it something that has to do with the monarch? Is it something that has to do with herself? Is it something that Aunty Igbi knows that others do not know? What is it that is the problem? So if these stories we are hearing are to be true, what would really be the problem? Why would she be kneeling down and begging her maid? Yes, they say it's what do you call it? Is it maid? Yeah, a husband, whatever. Is it my maid? How do they used to call it in Nigeria? My maid. Yes. Why will she do that? Okay, so that is the question now that everybody is asking. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Daily Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the stars. Is still on the Royals. Daily rights, my daily rights, my people. Daily rights, my people. How are you guys doing? Happy New Week to you. I love you. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. May God bless you. None of us shall go missing this year. Not you, not me, nobody around you. God shall guide us and protect us ever and ever and provide for us in Jesus' name. Thank you for all your support. I appreciate you so much. Madam Elizabeth Ogunrede Taiwo Alibalogon Abe, thank you. You see how I'm happy? Thank you so much. I appreciate you, okay? All of us at Delaram, we appreciate you so much. Now, you need to know that I'm not the only one doing the work. In Delaram, I am the one who talks. So when I talk, they will put everything together and put it out there for you. So all of us at Delaram, we appreciate you so much. Okay. Okay, so very quickly, I want to give a shout out to the Ooni of Ife. I want to give a shout out to my baby girl, Queen Naomi. My baby girl, Queen Naomi. When I talk about Queen Naomi, my heart, they do me yeli, yoli, hair. And so the Yoruba people across the globe, utmost respect to all of you, okay? And so, report reaching us right now, allegedly, is that Ole TikTok was seen with Aunty Igbi, and that she was actually crying and kneeling down and begging. Like, begging for what is the question? Like, what is this all about? And they were seen in a place that they were not supposed to be seen. And most importantly, that they were seen right there in Ile-Ife. So did she come from Lagos to Ile-Ife? And they said she did not come to the palace. Now, that is the information we got, that she did not come to the palace. Like, she didn't come to the palace. What that means is that she did not enter the palace of the Ooni of Ife. So apparently, they had a meeting. And so they said when this information got to the Ooni of Ife, they said the man looked up and said, Chai, what is it? Like, what is going on? You know, being in a place where you do not even know what is going on. Like, what is going on? It does seem as if there is a lot of things that he doesn't even know, like a lot of secrecy, what is going on. And sometimes I tend to really feel for this man. And I think this is something that a lot of people should learn from. There is no relationship that is perfect. No single relationship out there that is perfect. And when you have a relationship, do not expect perfection from that relationship or anybody, because life itself is not perfect. And for the women also, it's important to understand that you cannot stand afar and begin to and think that a fellow woman might be just gliding through life without any kind of stress, because I want to believe that the reason why these people began to conceive being there was because of Queen Naomi. When Wurola was in the palace, I do know that a lot of people may have just admired her as a king who got married to a young monarch, but the kind of admiration that people, have for Queen Naomi and the Ooni of Ife, it's something that, I've never seen around in Nigeria before. Like, let me tell you, I read something on one international newspaper about the Ooni of Ife, and they said that he is the most popular black king on I don't know, YouTube. And they also said his marriage to his former, in the newspaper said former wife, a prophetess, is his divorce to that the prophetess happens to be the one divorce that a lot of people are not able to get over. And I agree with them to a large extent. You see that divorce with Olori Naomi. Olori Naomi and Ooni of Ife, the separation. A lot of people are not able to get over it. People just want to see them back together. They were so beautiful. They were so good together. They were gorgeous together. And you could see that the love was really, really there. And this is why they say, you see, the devil knows how to play overtime in something that is good. The devil, I don't think, the devil doesn't go for anything that is bad. There is no other damage that the devil can do to anything that is bad. The devil will only want to play overtime with good things. Because if anything in this world would have told me that marriage was going to end so quickly, and in that kind of with that kind of scandal, and I wouldn't have believed it. But I still know that the God of restoration is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all we can ever think or imagine. Now, I want to believe that it was her glow and everything they were seeing that, made them to think that if they come in, it was going to be like that. But right now they have come in, the story is completely different. Bass all over the place. No one seemed to be happy. From the outside, a lot of us just conceive. We think that they are happy. If they were happy, we wouldn't see that level of sadness. Now, a lot of us might just say, okay, they are just saying it, Did you look at what happened at the last, is it Ajay festival? Jeff Festival, did you see what happened? You see the distance between Ooni of Ife and Olori Mariam. I want you to go back and look at that video. Look at that distance between Ooni of Ife and Olori Mariam. Look at the distance. Now you will see Olori Mariam is sitting in a a distance from Ooni of Ife. Then you have Timi Tope and Ronke sitting together very closely to the monarch. Okay, and you could just tell, you see those people, you hardly see any chemistry. Seriously, you hardly like see any chemistry. And I feel like it's not fair. Everybody deserves that fire, deserve that love. It's the love that makes you glow. It's the love that makes you happy. It's the love that brings that completeness. Is it completeness or Hey, English is hard though. It's a love that makes you complete. And I feel it's not fair that you see something so beautiful, you want to just go and stress it. Let me not digress too much. So, why was she begging this woman is a question that everyone is asking, and is a question that they say the monarch is asking. And they say the monarch has invited her family to come and stay, and so they can explain to him what all of that was about. Apparently, they didn't know that there's been a private investigator. You know that, when things get really, really tough, people begin to get more ideas on what to do. Only recently, I had issues about cameras in the palace. I haven't gotten that gist from my own source, and that is why I have not brought it here. I heard about cameras, how they sort stuff on camera and all of that. You see, the Ooni of Ife, we think he's not doing anything. He's doing everything that he needs to do. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.